What's up, y'all? Robbie TV, Shake Back here. We back live with it, baby. Got a couple topics to talk about today. So we ain't been live in a couple days, so I gotta get back in the algorithm. You know what I mean? I know they probably ain't got me in the algorithm. So I gotta get back in the algorithm. What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? Motivational. Hey, man, happy hump day. Yeah, baby. Happy Wednesday. So we got a couple topics to talk about. Yeah, baby. We got, I'm saying this thing with GloRilla's sister. Her name BroRilla. Like, I don't know what the fuck she was thinking with that name. You know what I mean? But she's exposing the family secrets. You feel what I'm saying? Exposing what's going on. You know what I mean? Just on some goofy shit. Like, I don't really like it. I don't really respect what she doing. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can tell she definitely just clout chasing for real. You know what I mean? Like, her stories, they like, she sound like she just entitled. You know what I mean? She was talking about, oh, she got all this money, she owe me, she ain't do this. Like, bro, don't nobody owe you nothing in this world, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck she thought she was. And then I just seen a live with the other siblings. They was talking about how she was doing goofy shit. You know what I mean? Calling the CPS on the mother and stealing money, and you know what I mean? Said they got their house robbed and all that. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, she did a lot of shit where, like, she deserves a little more than not just being fuck around. You know what I mean? She deserved to get fucked up for real. Like, somebody need to put that iron on her or something. You know what I mean? For real, cause you can't be doing shit like that, yo. Getting your mother house robbed. You know what I mean? And pulling a gun out on your sister and all tight. Like, come on, bro. Like, that ain't what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and shit like that, that'll make a nigga not want to fuck with you. I know I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck people thought that was like. And my main thing is, I don't even know, like, how people was even interviewing her. Like, you know what I mean? She looked like she'd crash out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, bro. Niggas just don't got no type of principles nowadays. Everybody just looking for, you know what I mean, a quit. Like, I wouldn't even interview her. Like, her stories don't even sound legit. She sound like she entitled. You know what I mean? I don't even like them type of people. I don't even think they should have a voice. Like, you entitled, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so we gonna get into that. Then we got Bad Bunny with the halftime show. A lot of people was, yeah, I mean, you know, people was up in arms about that. You feel what I'm saying? Which, I mean, like I say, I mean, I ain't really, you know, I wasn't really feeling the Super Bowl halftime show either. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? We all know how that shit go with the halftime. You know what I mean? That shit ain't really. But they at least should have had it in English, though. Like, there's no way you can make a halftime Super Bowl show in Spanish. Like, I thought English was our first language. You feel what I'm saying? That's our, like, that's our language, bro. So I don't know what the fuck the Super Bowl was thinking with that. You know what I mean? But they said it was the most watched Super Bowl halftime show from what I seen, the numbers. You know what I mean? So, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. We trying to get back in the algorithm, you know what I mean? So we gonna touch on this GloRilla, BroRilla, you know what I mean, situation real quick. Like, yo, her name really BroRilla, like. But you can tell she clout chasing, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can tell she clout chasing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, yo. I don't even know why the fuck. Let me see. So let me see. So they got BroRilla, or her name, that's GloRilla's sister, saying like she ain't do nothing for her. She ain't this, she ain't that. Let me see. She sound entitled to me, y'all. Like, I don't really like that entitled shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think nobody should owe you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody owe you nothing in this world. You know what I mean? Like, let me see though. So she supposedly exposed her sister, said her sister ain't do nothing for her. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Even the mother and all that spoke out and said GloRilla take good care of her. You know what I mean? Like, let me see. Let me see. Hold on.
So I end up getting grown. Because right now, Gloria is, what, how old is she? Like 26? I'm 30. I was grown. So when I was grown, I was out the house. Because I was constantly rebelling against my mama, all this shit, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. Gloria. So I had a sibling on me that was Victor, Daniel, Gloria, Victor, Daniel, bro, come on, bro. Victor, Daniel, Gloria, and the rest of them. So when all that shit had happened, my mama could not handle by me going to the state. I was a daddy's girl. My daddy took me out the house. Him and my mama ended up breaking up after that shit. I was staying my fat, nasty ass Uncle Johnny with his fake motherfucking ass. And bitch, I'm expose you too. I was staying with his fake ass. I was staying with his daughter and all that shit. I was going through state. I was going from house to house to house to house. Gloria is not the only motherfucker that had struggles. Gloria wasn't even homeless. But let's talk about when you was 16, you was taking our daddy tags off his car because he wouldn't take you nowhere. Stop that shit, bro. Stop all this capping for the internet. Acting like that. You not, bro. We're not no gangsters, hood, or none of that shit. We was brought up in church. On Jesus. Sun up, sun down, reading the Bible. I know the Bible like the back of my hand. I don't know why I'm the way I am now, but that's just how it is. So
I was ready to say, if you sound like you sound like y'all was brought up in, and GloRilla do talk about that. She always talk about how she was brought up with the church. She always talk about that. I mean, like GloRilla, from what I see, she don't even talk music. Ain't really gangster. She really talk about just fucking live, yo. This fucking, come on, yo. I don't respect shit like that, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what's up, bro? We speaking on the GloRilla situation right now. I don't know if you heard, but our sister supposedly exposing the family secrets and shit like that. I don't like when people do that. Like, yo, you trying to come up off exposing your family secrets. I mean, and our family got secrets. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you know, if it was Uncle Johnny was touching the kids and all that, then that should be exposed. You know what I mean? I ain't with all that keeping you know, family secrets when it come to pedophiles. No, I ain't with that. You know what I mean? But this just sound like just basic family, you know what I mean? Just family knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, this shit you keep to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if it's some shit about pedophilia or something like that, then yeah, you know what I mean, you expose that, because I need to, you know what I mean? But other than that, like, come on now, this just sound like just, you know, family, just, you know, any family can go through it. So she just sound like she just entitled, bro. Like, sound like she entitled. Like she just looking for clout. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and she mad that her sister probably ain't sending her money, because she probably sent the hella other bread. And it's like, yo, what you doing with this money, bro? Like, I can't keep sending you 8,000, 10,000, 5,000, you know what I mean? That shit adds up. I send you 5,000. You know what I mean? 10 times, that's 50,000. You know what I mean? I could have sent you that shit within 6 months. Next thing you know, I'm sending you 50,000 that I could have used for something else just because you fucking up money. You think my money is your money. That's what people be thinking, yo. People be thinking my money is your money. Like, nah, bro, I worked hard for my money. Now you can try to help me accumulate more money, or maybe I can throw you a little bone. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what I mean, you start your podcast up. You know what I mean, be your first co-host, or you know what I mean, you do something. You know what I mean, start your start doing tattoos or whatever you like to do. You know what I mean? Start your own fucking haircut. I don't know. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck she like to do. But, I can throw you a bone and, put you on y'all shop with my sister. Start your own clothing line. You know what I mean? Yo, y'all support my sister. That's my sister clothing line. First 100 people, so they get 50% off. You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? And GloRilla got the audience. That's all you need, somebody with an audience, yo. All you need somebody with an audience. They ain't got to give you no money. They can just give you their audience. If a person got 1 million followers, and little brother or older brother, we can say older brother, or older, in this case, older sister, and you got 100 followers or 1,000, motherfuckers don't even know you, or maybe even say even if you do got a little bit of street clout, but you ain't got, overall popularity, and you know what I mean, your little sister with 1 million followers, she say, y'all go follow my sister page, she do hair, or she do nails, or she do tattoos, you know what I mean, first 50 people that sign up, you know what I mean, hit up, they get half off on me, you know what I mean, or they get 20% off, you know what I mean, anything, or she sell clothes, first 50 people that spend $100 on my sister clothing line, they get 50% off, you know what I mean, just some shit like that, just to throw them a bone. But most people, they don't want you to throw them a bone, they want you to give them a handout. They don't want to earn and work for it, you feel what I'm saying? That's where she fucked up at, yo. That's what it sound like to me. I'm gonna see if I can find something else. Let me see. This shit crazy. Her name's Scarface. She called herself Scarface Wood. Shit crazy. Let me see.
GloRilla's sister responded, I think it was a place she might have paid him off.
Yeah, this shit sad, yo. This shit sad. Then you bringing the mother into it and the father and all that. Like, they don't want to be on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, come on, yo. And then it's like some shit ain't even made for the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even realize why people, you feel what I'm saying? You can tell she's just looking for some clout, yo. She looking just for and people, she think people laughing with her, they laughing at her dumb ass. They ain't laughing with you, they laughing at you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, motherfuckers gotta really be on point and like, yo, you can't be just out here thinking that, oh, people, I'm gonna expose this and I'm gonna get some clout. And shit ain't gonna last long.
2026.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not with nobody who don't me. I'm not giving energy if it's not reciprocated. You got in 2026 gotta show me first. All 2025, I done fuck myself on limb up. My check on sun shit come up. I'm not doing that shit 2026. I'ma make sure big straight first, and I'm not fucking nobody unless you show me you fuck me. It's no longer me motherfuckers first. Cause motherfucker, all the check up on the motherfucker don't even, give half of the energy you get in. Friends, family, relationships, all that shit. I'm not doing it 2026.
Powder? Come on, powder, man. I just sit up here and told you I took a Percocet. I just sit up here and told you I'm on my third pill. I just sit up here and told you I'm smoking weed back to back. Drinking liquor. I just told you. And you still...
Yo, you rocking with Blog.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, her ass wildin'.
Or whatever, basically business where she do tattoos, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to that, maybe her.
Ass on here wildin'.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my real.
She on the internet making a fool out of herself. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let she only gonna give a little 5 seconds of fame. She better turn that into something. She better be doing some fucking tattoos or some podcasts or something. You know what I mean? Because just trying to expose your sister and maybe getting a little interviews. I don't even think niggas paying her for no interview. But they definitely giving her ass probably $1,000 something petty. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, And the shit really look bad for the whole family though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like shit like that, yo. Whoa, what's up, bro? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. Speaking on this GloRilla situation right now. Let me see. Yeah, this shit crazy, man. I don't really even like how this shit even going on for real. So GloRilla definitely spoke. She spoke out too. You know what I mean? So let's see. Yeah, she spoke out too.
Searching for a reliable use.
Yeah, man, that's how you gotta watch out with that with family members, yo. You get some money, you know what I mean? You get on, motherfuckers start thinking you owe them shit, yo. You owe them this or you owe them that, you know what I mean? Like, and even if you was dead with them, they still don't really owe you nothing now. I mean, you know, that shows your character. If a motherfucker was with you all the way and then you get on and you don't really look out for them, it's like, damn, you a fucked up person. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and I mean, they, you know, even still, motherfuckers still don't owe you nothing. You know what I mean? But, you know, if I get on and you ain't even help me, you wasn't even with me none of the way, ain't help me get to one of my shows, ain't, you know what I mean? Get me an Uber when I needed a ride, ain't, you know what I mean? Help me do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Wasn't coming to the studio, support me, wasn't reposting my music. You wasn't doing none of that shit, and then I get blow up, and then you like, oh, yeah, I remember, da-da-da-da, you help me out. Like, no, you wasn't with me. You wasn't, my man said, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now, yo. Like people be obligated, yo, and it's sad, and it's like, well, you know, I ain't gonna say with black people, because it's like that with all family. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I ain't even gonna just put it on a black thing. But I would just say, with black people, we come from, you know, not having so much as of a racist. We don't come from generational wealth. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us is, you know what I mean, is really, especially this generation, is first time millionaires. They the first millionaires in their family. Niggas 21, 22, 25. You know what I mean? They the first millionaires in their family. So it's like, you know what I mean? They niggas do be having a lot of responsibility too. You know, when it come to like, yo, if you're the first millionaire in your family, everybody looking at you like you the meal ticket. You feel what I'm saying? That's how a lot of people go broke. You look at Mike Tyson, that's how he said he went broke. Looking out for everybody, doing this, blowing money, because if you're looking out for everybody, you still blowing money. And the main thing is, people don't need to be trying to help you make money. Like, yo, you with me in the club popping bottles, you with me in the strip club throwing, you know what I mean, throwing money, you with me in the mall, tearing the malls down, you know what I mean, you with me at the lot, fucking the lot, you know what I mean, cashing out on whips. But yo, what you doing to help me accumulate more money? You help me spend money, but you helping me make money. Like, you gonna help me, you gonna become an engineer, so I ain't gotta pay for no beats or pay for no, you know what I mean, you gonna, you know what I mean, become a cameraman. You gonna, become a fucking, you know what I mean, create a podcast or something where we can have another stream of income, something. You feel what I'm saying? Become an editing guy, good with editing. That way I ain't gotta pay nobody to do editings. You know what I mean? Do drone, you know what I mean? Do something. You know what I mean? Walk around with the camera, do vlogs. We can, you know, start a YouTube channel, anything. You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't be having no type of ideas, bro, to help to build the brand. That's why I do fuck with them new Dallas niggas, Zillionaire Doe and Montana 700 and all them guys down there in Dallas. You know what I mean? Because them guys, yo, they all helping to push each other forward. They all helping repost each other music. They all helping, and with my Detroit niggas too. You know what I mean? Shout out to Babyface, Ray, V's, GT, you know what I mean? All them, Peasy. You know what I mean? Them boys helping putting each other on. You feel what I'm saying? The Payroll, T Grizzly, all them, Baby Money, all them niggas work with each other. You feel what I'm saying? They help put on each other on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And they helping. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I salute, man, because it's a team effort for real. You feel what I'm saying? You can't, and if it's only one, if you're the only nigga balling in your team, you got the wrong team. You know what I mean? Every nigga in your team should be balling. You know what I mean? That way, if one nigga fall off, other nigga put him, you know what I mean? Help him up. Like, bro, you know, you good. Your music ain't selling like that no more, bro. We got this going on. We selling merch. Or we, you know what I mean? We into the weed game now. Well, you know what I mean? We doing editing and or business consulting. You know what I mean? Real estate. Something. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas got some property somewhere. You know what I mean? We done bought 6, 7 houses, property. You know what I mean? In 5 different towns. And they accumulating. I'm about to buy 6. I'm about to buy this. We about to go half on this commercial building, bro. You know what I mean? We said, well, we need what, 500,000 to buy this commercial property? Come on, bro. Let's go in on this commercial property, buy this. I mean, we gonna turn this bitch into, you know what I mean, a fucking apartment complex. You know what I mean? Had 20 units in this bitch. You know what I mean? Every unit, we gonna have units going from 850 to 2,000. You know what I mean? We gonna just run it up. Like, niggas don't be having no business mind, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody just want ball, but don't have no business mind, bro. But this was going on with GloRilla right here, yo. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel too, man. Like, subscribe.
And now fans are calling out her sister for crossing the line. So you guys know her sister Scarface went live and was claiming that GloRilla hasn't helped the family financially, saying that GloRilla still has her mom out here working at FedEx, and says that she lied about getting her dad a car. Anyways, you guys know that Tory Lanez ended up paying Scarface the $2,500, and she posted and said, my mama got majority of that $2,500 flat while y'all talking, and you can see that she sent her mom $1,300. Mind you, when GloRilla responded to her sister, she said that the sister owed their mom that money, and the sister finally came out and said yes, she owed their mom that money. She was trying to make it seem like, yeah, I gave my mom a majority of the money that I did got. Even though I only got a little bit of money, I still gave her a majority of it, not telling anybody that she owed her mama the money.
I ain't even, but I just sent you 1,300. Like, what the fuck? I just sent my mama 1,300. Now, this how honest I am. Did I owe it to her? Yes.
So while GloRilla was on Facebook Live,
Did I owe it to her?
her sister's
If you owe it to her, then I mean, it ain't, yo, you paying your debt. That ain't, you ain't do that for extra. You did the bad bit of it. For real, for anything, you should have said that as 1,500 here, man. I owe you 1,300, but here, take the 1,500. Just it's $200 in interest. You know what I mean? If you'd have borrowed that from the bank, they'd have been charging you as fucking 50 cents on the dollar. You know what I mean? A day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't do nothing honorable. And you can tell just how mentality, if you listen to a person talk long enough, you figure out who they is. You know what I mean? You learn who they are. And just listen to her talk a little bit. She ain't got no type of honorable morality, common sense, nothing. You know what I mean? Like, she just all fucked up in the game. They say she really a mental patient. I probably can see it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of that going on in the black community. You feel what I'm saying? Where niggas is really walking mental patients for real. Got walking schizophrenia, all types of shit. And don't even realize it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but really out this bitch like they normal. Whole time need to be in a fucking psych ward somewhere. You know what I mean? Be on evaluation watch. Real shit.
She had her mom and her dad on the phone, and they both said that GloRilla takes good care of them. And the mom said that she still wants to work. That's why she's still working at FedEx. And she said that she only works 3.
Today, we're launching.
Yeah, I seen that too. This mother said she want to work. And be honest with you, I want shit. Y'all gonna be working with me. I don't give a fuck if I'm a millionaire or not. Now you ain't got to work at FedEx. You can come work for me, but you gonna be working. I ain't gonna be just blessing everybody. Now I get everybody a little, you know, your mother or something. You know what I mean? Come on, that's Mom Dukes. You know what I mean? But on the same tip too, you know what I mean? You shouldn't want your mother to keep begging and, you know what I mean? Not even say begging, but, you know, asking for money. Son, can I hold this? Son, can I hold this? You know what I mean? And they blowing the money. Because it's like, yo, you know what I mean? That mean they not being considerate of your money. You know what I mean? And being considerate if you fall off. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, she doing the right thing, and I respect GloRilla mother for doing that. You know what I mean? And most people, when they still want to work anyway, they've been working all their life. You feel what I'm saying? Most people don't want to sit in the house. You know what I mean? Especially if you've been working all your life. You know what I mean? You don't want to shit. Even when sometimes I'm young and I don't be wanting this fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, of course, but you know, it's just like, motherfucker, you sit down for so long, bro. That's how you start to get boredom. That's how you start to get depressed. That's how you start, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers get on suicidal, all types of shit. You start doing dumb shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because you got too much time. You know what they say? Idle time is the devil's time. You already know, you know what I mean? Like, people already know that, yo. You get too much idle time on your hands, you start doing the wrong shit. So I can respect her mother still keeping the job. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure she don't need to. You know what I mean? But she, you know, she like I said, she probably want to, and she probably still want to keep some extra money. She don't want to keep asking GloRilla for money. You know what I mean? It's like unlike the sister. You know what I mean? Every time I turn around, you want me to send you some fucking money, and you ain't even. You know what I mean? Then it's like you ain't even grateful. Then it's like, You can tell the type of person he is, because the type of person I am, even if I need the money, I'm not gonna feel comfortable asking you. I'm gonna rather go get it myself. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't even want you to feel like I'm using you. Even if I know you're gonna give it to me, because I know I'm not that type of nigga. But I'm just on the type where I'm independent. I want to go get it on my own, man or woman. It don't matter. I want to go get the shit myself. You know what I mean? And if you give me a lump sum, 25, 30, 50,000 or 10,000, whatever, at one chance, I'ma know, like, yo, this gonna, you know what I mean? I might not get nothing else from them, so I'm gonna have to charge this. You know what I mean? And then if I do blow it, it's gonna be in the back of my mind where it's like, yo, I can't go asking for no more money, because they already looked out for me. I the one that fucked it up. You know what I mean? Like, you can give a motherfucker 100,000, but if they blow it in 6 months, fuck you. You know what I mean? That's on them. They got bad money management. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yo, and then what I'm gonna do? Give you another 100,000 so you can blow it? You blowing my money. You know what I mean? Like, for real. That's another thing too. People don't realize how hard you work for shit, and then wanna reap the rewards of your hard work. Like, bro, I don't want to put the work in. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to have to sacrifice. I don't want to have to go through all this shit to get this money and get to a point where I can give you money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people be like ass backs in life, bro, and really entitled, especially when you you know what I mean. And I deal with it on, on now nowhere near level like that, but just on a level where I people think, oh, just because I take trips and all this shit that I got, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro, you never know what a motherfucker got. And a lot of motherfucking rappers ain't even they shit a one show away from being homeless they damn self. You know what I mean? Because a lot of rappers, they overspend from the jump. You know what I mean? Like, you look at Finesse 2 Times and all these niggas, they overspend from the jump. You get a $1.5, $2 million advance. Some nigga write you a check for $2 million. The first thing you gonna go do? Most niggas gonna go do? Buy a house, probably buy their mother a house, buy a car, probably buy their mother or father a car. You know what I mean? Go hit the malls, probably look out for their homeboys, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever, put, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, flood the streets, whatever, how you do it. You know what I mean? Go take, they don't take they feed their wife or their girl, whatever. They would take them shopping and buy them a little something, you know what I mean? Get them right. You know what I mean? Probably take a trip and then buy, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, out that 1.5 million, you done blew 800,000. And that's probably, shit, that's on the low end. You probably done blew a whole $1 million. Look at it like, damn, I just had $1.5 million 6 months ago. Now I look at it, shit, I only got 300,000 left. You know what I mean? Like, damn, what the fuck? You motherfuckers know your money go quick, yo. And you got, the more you make, the more you spend. For most people, it's not supposed to be like that. But for people that ain't really had no money, that's the first thing they want to go do is buy shit they ain't never had. You know what I mean? And buy shit they don't need, for real. You know what I mean? Now, a car and a house. You don't need $1 million house. You don't need a $100,000 car. You know what I mean? Most people, they want to go buy that because that's the shit they want. You know what I mean? So it's not the right thing to do, but you can't, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say you can't be mad at them, because I mean, most people don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, most people don't know. And a lot of people don't know neither that that money they getting, they gotta make that money back. You know what I mean? Like, you getting a 1.5 million advance or a $5 million advance. You feel what I'm saying? But then it's like saying, you in this fucking contract for 10 years. And you done probably made $20 million back, but they gonna act like you ain't make nothing back, so they can keep pitting you. You know what I mean? That's how it is, yo. Is what they say, you laugh now, cry later. That's what the music industry is. For real. But let's see what they talking about. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe.
You want to work because you don't want to lay on your back and beg no matter for nothing.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's fine, because you don't got to. How many hours was you working there anyway?
2, 3.
So you going to work 2, 3 hours, but but she acting like you just...
As you guys can hear, the mom says she only works like 2 to 3 hours at FedEx because she wants to. Not only that, she had to resign because Victoria, aka Scarface, told everybody where she worked and the hours that she worked, so she ended up having to resign. That's not all, y'all. This is where people say Victoria, aka Scarface, she crossed the line. So she decided to try to show some receipts from the mom, and she exposed the mom's number. Now, she could have blurred the number out or anything like that. She decided to expose her mom number, and then she wants to say, oh, sorry, mom, I had to do it to you. But fans are upset that she exposed the mom's number, because at this point, she didn't expose the mom number. She exposed where she worked at, and the mom had to resign.
Damn, Mom, you gonna go on there and lie like that? Look at the date. God is good.
I need gas money, but I don't get paid until next week.
Yeah, she exposing screenshots and shit. Yo, she just looking for clout, bro.
Thanks, Mom.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. We about to touch on that Bad Bunny halftime Super Bowl too. Let me know what y'all think about that.
For everything. Then I gotta expose your number. That's a number, right? That's a number, right? I'm so sick of this shit. Let me see if I can see anything else by calling him, baby Mom. Hold on. I'm sorry, Mom, and I appreciate you. Let me see a cash up. Let me see cash up. Damn.
That's not all GloRilla had to say. GloRilla also said she mad she didn't get what my mama getting. Go keep tweaking out on live for a check, H.O. And then after this, she showed receipts where she texted someone and told them to give her mom $15,000 and to pay her mom early because her mom wanted to be paid early. So GloRilla basically dropped some receipts like, hey, I do take care of our mom. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on it.
Well, sisters them be hating on you. And I don't want you at the house where they knowing you will pull up at. She came and met me on Christmas. Had to meet me at a hotel because my mama's scared for my life because she know people be hating. So yeah, Mama, when you pulled up on me at the hotel, what happened when you saw them red bottles?
I fell in love with her, and I said, Gloria, let me have them. You let me try them on. I said, let me have them. And she said, no, Mama, I can't let you have them. I'm going to wear them. So I said, okay, that's okay. We just continued to talk. And then the next thing I had went online and bought the boots for me, and ordered the boots for me, and I love them. Right? Oh, yes.
You can hear it in the, yo, you can hear it in the Bob voice. I ain't gonna lie. I know I got, you know, we all got Bob, so you know your Bob. You can hear the voice. Mom ain't bluffing, yo. Mom Dukes ain't bluffing. You can tell Mom's old school. She gonna keep it real. And you gonna hear the father. The father, you know, he damn sure kept it real. He said, man, he couldn't even repay her. You know what I mean? Like, come on, though. So I could tell GloRilla she take care of people's, bro. GloRilla look like she that type. You gotta be girl, like you gotta be like you locked in with her. You do right by. She gonna make sure you good. You gotta be. If you call her, look, Glo, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, I fucked my money up. I need a little something for rent. Can you pay my rent for? You know what I mean? She might come through. Somebody send 5,000 to you or something. You know what I mean? Like she gonna realize she that type girl. Like she know she the meal ticket. She know her family kind of depends on her for real. You feel what I'm saying? And as long as, you know, they treat her right, treat her good, she gonna look out. Which that's how most people is, bro. Now to say they ain't gonna let you take advantage of me. I ain't let you use my kindness for weakness. But you know what I mean? Like, yo, most people is like that, bro. Most people know, yo, I'm the breadwinner. I'm the, you know what I mean? And I know I'm, you know, if people call me, you know, I'm for the most part, you know, I gotta come through. You feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's my family. I know they need me. You know what I mean? And I know I'm in a predicament to help. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, she's always spoiling me like I'm a little child. She's always doing that. Always.
You know, Ma, you don't gotta say too much. I ain't even gonna speak on how Toya grew up, because I'm not gonna come on here and bash her like we tried to do, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna let God handle it. I ain't gonna do no rebuttal on the things she did to you as a kid and to her other brothers and sisters as a kid. The way she traumatized our whole family.
Say this, baby. I do want to say this. Okay, like, whereas, you know, the world is just thinking I'm just a horrible, horrible person. Victoria, you know, Victoria didn't just call DCS on me once. She called it like 7 or 8 times, and every time, everything, they came in, looked around the house and everything was inconclusive because they couldn't validate her truth. I mean, validate that anything she said or alleged was true.
That's why we all stated she the only one that was in and out of foster care every other month, because she couldn't get us to say
She was the one going that whole life because she called the police on you just because she got a whooping. Everybody get a whooping, but we ain't gonna call DCS on our mama because we get whoopings.
Yeah.
Right. You getting a whooping, y'all. Come on, and you can tell, like the girl. I don't know. She the oldest. She the oldest. I'm guessing she the oldest. I don't know. It seemed like she did. Sound like it seemed like she may be the oldest. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody's, you know what I mean. I think so. She might be the oldest. You know what I mean? You know, or maybe next to the oldest or something. I don't know. But it's just on the tip where it's like, yo, these people, man, it's crazy, yo. For her to do that shit, man, and they say call CPS on your own mother and all that when your mother ain't doing, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell she was one of them spiteful kids, you know what I mean? Like, try to, you know, like, really do harm to her family and her mother and, you know what I mean? Make up lies and shit like that. Can't fuck with people like that, bruh. Cause they the type you like they be smiling with you today and have a knife to your back tomorrow. You know what I mean? Just over some like they type people you can't tell. They don't want you to tell them no. You tell them no, then there's everything. They forget everything you ever did for them. You can tell them yes 1,000 times. First time you tell them no, then they do what she doing. Online exposing this, that, and the third line, making up stories and shit. That's how I go, y'all. That's how I go. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. You about to get on this Bad Bunny situation, too.
You know, y'all used to stand together so strong together when y'all would get a little line and stick to it. Y'all would stand. See, my baby's gonna be together when they grow up because they know how to stick together against me and tell a lie. But you know, but I'm gonna keep praying.
Like I said, I don't like y'all being in the public because, like I said, you gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to. So it ain't no point of, like, that's why I ain't want you. My mama begged me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't gotta do all that. Mom, you keep doing what you want to do. You keep getting spoiled every month, and you keep working because you want to work because you don't want to lay on your back and beg nobody for nothing.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's fine because you don't gotta. How many hours was you working there anyway?
Yeah, so you can tell. Like, yo, she was doing spiteful shit, bro. You sitting there telling you with your mother. You know what I mean? She doing spiteful shit, yo. So that just goes to show you, man, like, yo, this gruntle people, yo, whether it's family, friends, foe, whatever. Yo, money is it can help or hurt a lot of relationships, bro. You know what I mean? And for this, you could tell she was already doing goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like she already probably ain't had motherfuckers fucking with her anyway. You know what I mean? Now let me see if I can find the video of you know what I mean? Let me see. Let me see. Hello. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Let me see, because I know they had like a video of like the brothers and sisters and shit. There was like a brother and sister on live, and they was talking about how, you know, she did all this shit. You know what I mean? Let me see. Go to my man, keep it G. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. I just was watching that shit. Let me see. Watch my man shit. Let's see, I think it was this.
Hey, bank. I needed $56,000.
Yeah, it's just she was doing wild shit, yo. You know what I mean? Like you doing wild shit, yo. I think this it right here. So this the shit she did. This the interview she did with TMZ. TMZ interviewed her. You know what I mean? She got it that bitch. You can tell she bluffing.
Took baths and bottles of water, wrist brooches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Them friends obligated. She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing?
Yeah, I feel like I'm always saying. You hear what she say? Yeah, I feel like you feel like you obligated for what? You ain't helped do nothing. You know what I mean? If anything, you help, you hurting. You trying to tear shit down and, you know what I mean, fucking up money and shit. Like, bro, like, man, she deserve to get the shit slapped out of her. I ain't gonna lie, like, she said that shit like, come on, bro, like, for real, somebody need to deserve to really, like, you know what I mean, make her rethink life. You feel what I'm saying? Because the shit she doing, yo, she can get hurt off doing this shit, yo. Like, for real, like, she can really get hurt, yo. You know what I mean? Like, come on, yo. You talking about you entitled. She the type motherfucker will get a nigga set a nigga up or some shit.
You make it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing.
Yo, but look at where she at. Like, yo, those chairs are expensive. It look like she's in a pretty, you know, I don't know where she's at. But these chairs cost a lot of money, man. Them motherfucking level fold outs. They're not cheap at all.
Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking FedEx. Oh, she don't know the word. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mom, but she didn't. My mama still clocking FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews talk about our struggle.
Why TMZ even interview her, yo? Like, TMZ out of line. Like, everybody's chasing clout. She had the internet in the buzz.
Definitely out of line. Like, yo, she don't deserve no type of spotlight. Like, she don't. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. What you say? BroRilla is petty as shit, bro. Why she just can't get her own money? She don't want to. She don't want to get her own money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she don't. She the type motherfucker that think she gonna eat off your money. You know what I mean? You gonna mooch off my plate? Like, nah, bro, this my plate. Get your own motherfucking plate. I don't give a fuck if I'm. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm willing to share with you. But I'm not ready to give you my you know what I mean? You're not obligated to my plate, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You're not obligated. You know what I mean? Like, this shit crazy, man. This type family you gotta watch out for. Family, friends, all that. Like, talking about she obligated. Like, fuck is you obligated? You ain't obligated but for nothing in this world but life and death. You know what I mean? And old age. That's the only thing you obligated to. Death and old age. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't obligated to nothing else in this world. You know what I mean? Now, if you under 18 and your parents is obligated to take care of you, that's the only obligation you got if you under 18. Now, other than that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I mean? You ain't obligated enough, especially when you a grown-ass woman. She said she 30. Fuck you obligated to something for, bro. Like, I don't really understand people be thinking like you really like you owe them something. I don't owe you nothing. I worked hard to get where I got. You know, you think you just gonna come and reap the rewards off my hard work, and you ain't put the hard work in. Now, if you put the hard work in with me and we came up together, that's something different. It's a partnership, or you know, we co-ownership or something. Or even if you just was my biggest supporter. You know what I mean? Because you can have some people like that too that be, and you know, most of the time, they people that get looked out for. Like LeBron homeboy, what's his name? Rich Paul. That's LeBron. I think that's him and LeBron grew up together out there. That's LeBron actual homeboy. You know what I mean? And you see Rich Paul, that's your agent. He probably took that nigga to the school to fucking help, you know what I mean, become a agent. And Rich Paul probably wanted it himself too. Like, bro, you LeBron, like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna help you. You know, I'm LeBron, but I can't. He said you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, you know what I mean? I ain't see. Look at Rich Paul. He got what the shit he got? Clutch Sports and all. He got shit. He probably one of the biggest agents in the NBA. You know what I mean? Far as, you know what I mean, being niggas agent, and he got the shit the TV show. What, you know what I mean? All that. He say she think you about to get money from her as an ATM and give everything to her. She tried to work on her, besides family could have told her off camera. Man, that's what I'm saying. But she like, yo, you can tell she ain't right in the head, bro. You know what I mean? And she think that shit is sweet. And but you about to hear about staying here, you about to hear the shit that the other family members exposed of doing. So I wouldn't fuck with her neither. If anything, I wouldn't have gave her ass nothing. Shit, but a motherfucking trip to the ER. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, I ain't, you know, because, like, shit, they said, like, she deserved to get, yeah, hands and feet put on. I ain't gonna lie to you, real bad. Because, like, you told me you set your mother up house to get robbed, and I'm like, yo, you don't do no shit like that. That's cutthroat, conniving, crapball shit. Like, you don't do no shit like that.
Inbox her immediately.
You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, too, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Robbie TV. We about to touch on this Bad Bunny situation. Hold on. I want to hear what they said, what the family members said. Look, this the family members right here. They was going in on her too, like going in on her. You know what I mean? I think these the other brothers and sisters. Says she got 9 brothers and sisters. That's crazy.
Like, she really lost her jobs. All the jobs that she had, she lost them because she was too busy.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, y'all check out my other content too, man. I got a lot of other videos, a lot of other lives and stuff. I'm about to start doing more pre-recordings though, because YouTube be playing with the lives for real. But listen, this the other family, this GloRilla other family members speaking on the shit that the sister done did. She done did some cutthroat conniving shit, yo. Look, let me go back. Let me see y'all and listen to y'all in here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel too, man. Like, subscribe. If you subscribe, I appreciate it.
Now she got money. What is she just supposed to forgive you?
Yeah, they said she whipped out a gun on her.
This shit probably hard to read. Tennessee, age 19, female
She whipped the gun out on her, man. Like,
you dropping bank on them folks. Gave our mama 500,000.
And bought her motherfucking house. Like,
Bought her a Benz. The fuck is you talking about, bro?
All right, so this is the other siblings responding.
Mama chose to work because she didn't want to stay cooped up in a motherfucking house. She didn't want to do this shit, so she decided.
Bro, just because other motherfuckers want to get something for themselves and don't want to sit around and just let somebody continue to get, let somebody keep giving them shit, don't mean that you know what I'm saying, that they got to be on shit. You want to sit around and let somebody get on this shit. Our mama get out there and work a job and shit. If she want to get a job, fuck it. But she ain't got to worry about shit. Bro, we ain't never had shit in Gloria putting niggas in houses, bro. Gloria putting niggas in cars, bro. Benzes. Come on, bro. Our mama house is a mansion, basically, bro. And we came from shit.
Nothing.
And the only thing you had to do, bro, Gloria wanna fuck with you. That's the crazy part. We were just talking about it.
Everything, like, you kept trying to bug her and be like, hey, like, boy, you're trying to give you some money. Even though the function you did to her, she still
Bro,
you because
you asked Gloria for some money. Gloria finna city. You came, bro. You said you wanted like 8,000. Like, hey, bro, you send me a quick 8,000. How you gonna beg somebody then tell them?
that's crazy. Send me a quick 8,000.
Fuck with you, so how in the fuck can you even sit there? That person don't even fuck with you like that. You better be glad that they even got mercy and giving you anything, bitch.
Bro, the time you got the chopper to. You said you wanted Gloria to do life in prison, bro. You put a chopper on Gloria. Like, bro, come on, bro. You been doing crazy shit to when Gloria still was fucking with you, bro. Back then, Gloria used to be fucking with you and shit. I used to be like,
GloRilla probably needs, she should be the one to sink the motherfucking ship. That's probably why GloRilla separated herself from her. She'd be the one to take
She damn right. She damn right. Oh, what's up, man? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. And that's what makes me keep my ass away from petty ass people on top of that. You begging for money. Thanks to your ATM. I bet you won't be around her. Yeah, for real. You can't be begging people for money, yo. Like, yo, money is like, you know what I mean? It's hard to get, but easy to blow. You know what I mean? Like, your money, it take a long time to make $1, but it take a hot second to spend it. You know what I mean? And shit, yo, it's saying like, yo, black people, yo, we so used to not having money. As soon as we get it, we blow the shit. And I'm even you know what I mean? Like, I done find myself blowing through 5,000, 10,000. Like, damn, I didn't blew that much money. God damn. Then you don't even realize you don't even realize how much money you spending as you spending it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you might get fucking let's say you get $1,500 every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? From your job or something. You know what I mean? After you pay your bills, you might have, let's say, $400 left. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga spend that whole shit. You go get him some shoes, go get him this. You know what I mean? You ain't saving nothing. Or, you know, vice versa when it comes to like these big corporations. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people be thinking shit. People think money grow on trees, Shakira. That's what people think. You know what I mean? They think money grow on trees. But I just wanted to let y'all hear what she had to say for real.
She probably need to stay the fuck.
This the sisters, man. They exposing our ass.
She done talk about like she don't be doing shit, bro. She do everything to people that don't snake out, bro. She crazy.
And then she playing the internet game because she know motherfuckers gonna eat this stupid ass shit up, not knowing what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. Y'all just be talking, not knowing shit.
And bro, you talking, bro, like for sure everybody in the family, bro. Bro, if a nigga make a call to Gloria dropping shit off, it's a fact, bro. It's a fact. Gloria rarely see niggas' money. Sometimes, bro, you bringing up our daddy and our mama, bro.
Where this whole video at?
Real shit.
Find that whole video.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out my man Keep the G2 channel, man. My man Baltimore. Keep the G News, yeah, baby. Get the real over there too. But yeah, though, man, I had to just come on here and put, you know, get my opinion on it, cause yo, that shit crazy, yo. Like I don't like that shit when it come to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is you know what I mean? And think they entitled. Like, yo, you ain't entitled to nothing but death and old age. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everything else you gotta work for. You feel what I'm saying? So, that shit crazy, yo. That shit crazy. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. I'm about to get up out of it. We gonna speak on that Bad Bunny situation, too. That Bad Bunny Super Bowl, man. This was the phoniest Super Bowl I ever seen. I ain't see no motherfucking commercials. I ain't see no advertisement. I ain't even know this when the Super Bowl was. The shit was so low-key. Usually the Super Bowl, that's the biggest event in America. You know what I mean? In America. The biggest day. Shit, they had Super Bowl promotions and Super Bowl all for everything. You know what I mean? Especially commercials. I ain't see no commercials for it. I ain't see no motherfucking advertisement. I ain't see nothing. But we're going to touch on that Bad Bunny halftime show, too, because a lot of people was up and up. You know what I mean? It was some mixed communications. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, you know, I ain't really, you know, I don't agree with it being fully in Spanish. You know what I mean? I don't. Because it's like, yo, this English is the America's football is they call that the American sport. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think no other country play football besides America, how we play it. You know, or call it that. Everybody else, they call it football is soccer in all them other countries. We the only ones that play football with our hands. You know what I mean? In other countries, they call that shit handball. You know what I mean? So, like, I ain't really, you know what I mean? I wasn't really feeling it in Spanish, but I know all the NFL and all that shit scripted anyway. So I don't even watch. If the Ravens ain't playing, I'm from Baltimore. If the Ravens wasn't in the Super Bowl, or like maybe Philly, somebody, you know what I mean, close to home, I ain't even really, you know what I mean, checking into it. And I ain't even see no fucking commercials. At least last year, and all you see commercials and, you know what I mean, that you know when the Super Bowl is. You know what I mean, you see the shit all week. I ain't see no advertisements. This Super Bowl was phony as shit this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get off. You know what I mean? Make sure everybody, I appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos. I got a lot of other content coming. Got a lot of other lives coming. You know what I mean? We on our way to 500 subscribers, man. Keep it pushing, keep it rolling. I appreciate y'all that tapped in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. We out.